Your framework is an acronym, and it's an acronym that builds up around your values and beliefs around leadership. So tell us what CRAVE means to you.
So CRAVE is an acronym, as you mentioned, which stands for communication, respect, authenticity, vulnerability, and empathy.
What are the common mistakes or misperceptions that leaders have about communication in your perspective?
That communication is one way. I can tell you that.
I was so hoping you would say that. Well done. Okay, tell me more.
If you want to be a great communicator, you have to be a great listener. You cannot, when you go into a meeting or you're with your teams and the people that you lead, if you are doing the majority of the talking, you're not a leader. A leader needs to be able to listen. You have to let the people speak. You listen, absorb the information, and then you speak. Also, as a leader, if you're in a meeting, you should not be the first one speaking. You should be the last one speaking. Allow everyone else to say their piece before you say yours.
How does a leader show respect to their team?
So, Mick, you and I have different backgrounds, different upbringings. We probably can get to the same results if we are giving a task to do, but we'll go about it different ways because of my background training, because your background training, because of your upbringing. So diversity of thought, it is so key when you're a leader, that you allow, that you show that respect to those people that you're given the opportunity to lead. You allow them to be themselves. And it touches a little bit on the authenticity side, but it allow them to be themselves in a way where you respect their diversity of thought.
There are leaders out there that think that they're playing a role. They're showing up to work and going, okay, the role of leader today is being played by Dr. Amin Sanaia. And he's going, like they're acting. What tip can you give to people that feel like they're putting on a show every day to go, you know what, you don't have to do that. Just drop it. We just want to see the real you.
So as a leader, you have to be relatable. You have to be. And how do you do that? Being yourself. Being yourself. One of the things that I learned at in my early career was that from a mentor. So I was asked, Amin, do you know who you are? And I was like, wow, hold on a second. Yeah, I'm Amin Sanaia from whatever. And then he was like, well, that's great. That's your background. But do you know who you are? And that was deep. That was really deep. Yeah, you have to get comfortable with within your own skin. So being authentic is that. Being allowed to be yourself. Okay? With your quirks, with what makes you go. Because if you want to get the most out of a person, is by you allowing them to be authentic. You're not going to get a lot from people if they feel they're on pins and needles, or that they have to be a certain way in order to be in a workplace. So authenticity is that for me.
What tip could you give to a leader out there that's scared of vulnerability? How do they take that first step into vulnerability?
There's nothing wrong as a leader in being vulnerable. Now, you'll speak to some leaders that are more autocratic, and they don't want to be vulnerable. They don't want to be seen as vulnerable because they think it's some kind of taboo. Oh no. Well, guess what? If your people see you as this godlike creature that they can't reach, you're not a leader. they really they're not going to follow you. They
Mhm.
want to follow that person that can resonate with them. So it's okay to be vulnerable. Make fun of yourself in front of your teams. They will embrace that. So vulnerability is very key. And then finally, empathy. I mean, just look at our world. We don't have that. We don't have that. We need that.
Not enough, that's for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, put yourself in somebody else's shoes.
Mm.
We have so many single parents, right? That go to work. And these single parents, guess what? If the kids wake up and they're giving you trouble or they're not feeling well, they're probably not going to make it to work on time if they make it at all.
Mm.
You need to be empathetic to those situations, because there is not a perfect human being. So, I mean, as leaders, like I said, I mean, these values are the most important that a leader can have in order to create dynamic, successful teams.
Hey everyone, it's Mick Spears from the Leadership Project, where we empower leaders with the knowledge and skills that they need to create amazing teams and amazing workspaces. If you're enjoying our content, please do remember to hit like, subscribe, and that little notification bell so that you can be notified of all of our future videos. In the meantime, please do take care, look out for each other, and join us on this journey as we learn together and lead together.